This is a medical and legal dilemma. If you stabbed someone, they refused a blood transplant and then died because of their injuries, should you be done for murder? This actually happened in the case of R.V. Blau. So Blau was the man and he was totally obsessed with this woman. So he went to her house and then she rejected him. So naturally, he then stabbed her and she got a really bad lung injury, but there was multiple stab wounds. So she was rushed to the hospital and the doctors said, you need a blood transplant or you are going to die. And she was fully coherent at this point. Like, she was conscious, she knew what she was saying. And she said, no, I don't want this blood transplant. It goes against my religion. I'm a Jehovah's Witness. I don't want it. So the doctors respected her decision and they let her die. Now, there's a legal aspect to this called the chain of causation, where you've got to prove that, like, the injury that you've done actually caused the, like, outcome, so her death. And Blau, the man, argued that her decision to not take this blood transplant, it broke the chain of causation. So now she was responsible for her own death. And his defense lawyers were saying this wound was treatable, she completely chose to die. But the court said no, you must take your victim as you find them, and they introduced something called the thin skull rule. And how this was explained to me when I was at uni was that, like, if you dropped someone on their head and then their skull broke because it was extremely thin, that's not a defense for your action. You have to take your victim as you find them. And in this case, part of this victim is their religion. You can't escape liability just because your victim reacts in an unexpected way, as in refusing the blood transplant. Overall, he was convicted of manslaughter and not murder because he didn't intend to kill her, he just stabbed her.